Welcome back to another episode of doing things on the cheap. He flipped around here. We're working on this sway arm still. Let's see. Light set up. Not blinding myself. I've got these tapered down. Magnet holding everything together right now. So you'll see I've got the little notches in it here and over here. That is my idea of making sure I weld to all this really good, and that should give me a little extra strength on my weld. Hopefully a little more surface area all the way around. I don't know. That was my thought of it. So you can see how it's cut out there, or ground down. So same thing on the other side. I've got it ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and tack it together, pull it off, tack both sides together, pull it off, finish welding it all, and then make it look pretty and put it back on. Hopefully it fits. But one other thing, right here, it looks like I'll have more than enough room to clear the flange right here. So the other side's a little more tricky, and I do still got to shorten this rod here. I'm gonna bring this all down. I've got plenty of room here, as you can see, and that will allow me more room up here because I've got about 3 inches of travel right there, 3 or 4, to make sure I don't possibly come close to my brake line bracket. I technically don't think I will hit it, but I don't want to take that chance. So, because I've hit that, it bends this whole thing, moves it out. It turns into a whole web of possible issues. So, I'll show you the other side real quick though. I don't have this side with the magnet on it holding it together yet. But you can see where it will definitely touch if I leave it the way it is. So I do got to bring that in, and it should pull it away. And then you can see my good enough weld there. Looks pretty good, I thought. I've got some tacks, or some spots down on the inside also welded, just to make sure. I feel good about that, so I'll get this finished up, get the other side, this side, all together, and we'll be back. So I've got it tacked together. Turn that fan off. As you can see, and same thing on the other side. But I'm going to show how far off I was on my original measurements, or guesstimates. So this is where the eyelet here used to be. And this is the path I thought it was going to be going to. Wasn't too far off. Ended up cutting that much out of it. So that would have been at around there. So I don't remember which side these was off of. Same thing over here. Original bolt hole. I projected that it would be coming this direction, and I was pretty much right on. So get this table cleared off. I think I'm just gonna do this on the metal table, get all this off here, and get to welding. See you in a moment. So I've got it welded up. I've got the fan on right now because it's 90 some degrees. It just rained, so it cooled off a little bit. That's all outside. I'm still inside. So let me show you. Our ground her down a bit. It's somewhat even on both sides. So I've got this attachment that goes on the cutoff wheel. Comes with different sanding paper. This in here, I was hoping I had a 50 or an 80. This one's only a 60, so it's going to take off material faster than what I want. So I'm going to clean this up here, clean that up there. Just with this one. Then I'll go over the rest of the bar with some 200 or something there. If you want to see me work. I like it, it works pretty good. I got this thing on Amazon. It didn't cost a whole lot. That's what it looks like. There's still some imperfections. It's not perfect. I'm not trying to make it perfect. It's just round. It'll look good for what it is. So instead of it having all these different lines, it'll make it round. So I'll get this finished up, get the rest of it, and then we'll throw some paint on it. Alright, so here it is. I didn't get these very ends. I don't believe that's going to be a very big deal. It is still quite warm, but you can see it's not perfect. I got a little spot in it there, but it looks a lot better than what it did. Same thing over here, you can see a spot or about there. Well, let's get some black paint on it. That'll take care of most of the crap you can see. The other side. It's going underneath the truck, so even if it do take it to a car show, I don't think they're going to inspect this part that closely. As long as my weld there holds up, we'll be in business. So again, there's this doohickey pipe sander attachment for your angle grinder. It's got a screw which helps lock it onto the head there. This piece screws on. It's got the I think it's a 5/8 thread, whatever that is, but it comes with 5 or 6 different belts. So it works pretty good. I like it. This part comes up for the tension. So, and then before I leave out at closeout, every couple of minutes I do go back through and reheat this with the torch. Nothing major. At least with cast iron, I know you don't want it to cool too fast, and I'm going to assume the same thing with the spring metal. So I'm going to go through, heat it, the whole thing up with the torch, probably after I put it on the hangers. That way I don't have to worry about carrying it. That'll burn any of my finger oils off and burn any moisture out of it. That way the paint sticks to it better and lasts longer. So I guess the next step is to make her pretty with some black. Or take the shine out of it. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Well, I wasn't necessarily going for a shiny black. It's still kind of sticky. But you can see it looks pretty nice. Again, not perfect. Probably won't see that. I just thought I don't know if it's site specific that I did this. I'm thinking that it was. And now I don't remember which side was what. I had a mark on it up here, but that seems to be gone. So you can see right there where I welded it. I didn't get it ground down completely smooth. It'll be okay. So I'll get her, or wait till she's not so sticky. Wait till that paint's fully dried. Get her back on. That way I can get the wheels back on it. Get this thing back down on the ground. And get her out on the road this week. See if that thing's going to hold up. Hopefully it don't break. So, appreciate y'all watching. If anybody's watching this one. And I'll catch you next time.